Hi, I'm Bill Hartman, CEO of Atargis Energy. Finally, no kidding, 6 cents per kilowatt hour baseload electricity from ocean waves. Many of you may know that there's a tremendous amount of energy available from ocean waves. In fact, as much as 25% of the world's electricity needs could be met by ocean waves if only we could figure out how to tap it. But you also may know that every technology until now has failed miserably to do that. Failed because they don't produce very much electricity per device, and failed because the electricity they produce simply costs way too much to make any sort of economic sense. This is the Atargis Cyclic. It'll be the first technology to produce predictable 6 cents per kilowatt hour baseload electricity for the $500 billion, that's with a B, billion-dollar ocean wave energy market. We combine a disruptive clean sheet design with our patented hardware and undisclosed control system software to capture 95% of the energy in each and every wave. Each Cyclic will be located in 150 to 300 feet of water, operating autonomously well below the ocean surface, out of sight and away from storms. Why are we different? Well, everybody else uses buoyancy and drag forces. We alone in the world use lift. Lift, as we know, going from blimps many years ago to now jet aircraft and hydrofoil racing boats, is much more energy efficient, is faster, and lighter weight. Because our competition does not use lift, they're limited to much less energy conversion per device and therefore much higher costs, 10 to 20 times Atargis's cost. Another key to our being able to capture so much energy per device at such low levelized cost of energy is that Atargis alone has our unique proprietary undisclosed control system. Without our control system, all this fabulous hardware that I just described is literally worthless. This means we have extreme limits on our competition and a key to a successful business model. And behind all this has been an incredible team leading the development of our technology, the testing of our technology, and the modeling of our technology, now combined with a growing team of world-class advisors with very deep expertise in things like energy project development and finance, technology development, government policy, and operating in the maritime environment. Here's an example of what one of these farms might look like off the coast of California. This is a 250 megawatt farm, which would be 100 2.5 megawatt Cyclics located in 150 feet of water just offshore, producing 460 gigawatt hours of electricity in a year at a cost of 11 cents per kilowatt hour. But I said 6 cents. Okay, 6 cents if you up it to a gigawatt, which isn't really that much deployed, much lower at greater scale. And not only will we be great all by ourselves in standalone wave farms of hundreds of megawatts to gigawatts, we make offshore wind better. We make offshore wind better because we provide critical baseload electricity at a very low levelized cost of energy, in some cases lower than offshore wind, while using the same supply chain, the same infrastructure, same process and permitting that they're already using in offshore wind. Our go-to-market strategy is right now we're going to be testing with our Department of Energy friends under a grant with the Department of Energy and the U.S. Navy, 1 to 15th scale Cyclic at a U.S. Navy facility in 2023, and then developing a 1.25 megawatt and a 2.5 megawatt system in 2025 and 2026 respectively, and then moving on to pilot scale by 2028. We'll be working with offshore wind developers both on the development side and the revenue side. And longer term, what we're also doing is looking selectively at opportunities where we could produce and develop and operate our own wave farms. Our current raise is $1 million. That's to leverage a $200,000 grant with Chevron Technology Ventures, $2 million grant we have in place from the Department of Energy, and complete our testing in 2023 and move to an A round in 2024. I want to thank you so much for your opportunity to talk today, particularly to the Rice Alliance for all they've meant for us. Please come upstairs, right up here, and look at a 1/100 scale Cyclic that will show you in operation. Thank you very much.